From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking tackles.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Donald. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing when he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pop over the middle. It's Banks. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Booker. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, and that's not ideal.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, North Carolina. They connect for 6.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Donald. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Slangs a good throw. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten something going. Can they build more momentum here before halftime? To bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, some speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Caught over the middle. It's Booker. He's swarmed by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is brought down. So here we go. go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Chris, never underestimate a well-coached special teams unit and what it can do for the team, and in this case, the offense. That big return gives you incredible field position, and chances are, if you get a first down or two, even if the drive stalls out, you're already in field goal range.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They get the second half started with a running play. Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the 1st half. You come out to start the 2nd half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. The 30, past the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point was up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
Florida, 31. North Carolina, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step of your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out of the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Donald. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Donald. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's taken right around the 35. The returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the left side with a toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive. And
touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And there's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Motion now from the tight end. It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. There's the handoff. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. This one will be fair caught. And the quarterback just takes a knee. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the offense just takes a knee here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. The Gators will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. there to start a new drive from the 21. A direct snap. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they